It's 14 minutes past 7. This is Good Morning Britain. You may have gathered that the indestructible James Bond swings back into action yet again tonight with the glittering premiere of the latest all-action movie, A View to a Kill. Well, 007 is, of course, played by the equally indestructible Roger Moore, and Annie has been talking to him.
Roger Moore, I haven't seen the film yet. I'm told it's another blockbuster. It's a real goodie. Are you pleased with it?
Well, yes, thank you, and I'm glad you say it's a blockbuster, because that's what I wrote down there for you to
yes,
say.
Thank you very much. I appreciate all the notes. One thing I did want to ask you, though, in the other films that I've seen you in, and I'm sure I shall see it tonight, is that you always look so damn impeccable. How do you do it?
Well, I sleep under an ironing board. I get all the creases out. I can't get the creases out of my face, but I can out of my clothes.
But it does make me wonder, literally, that you mustn't be doing that. Whenever you come off a take or something, you must dash away and iron everything.
No, I usually dash away and change suits because I'm not allowed to sweat. Bond doesn't sweat, you know, he's always cool.
Absolutely.
So and as I always steal the wardrobe at the end of a film, I have got about 20 dinner suits from each film because I have to have so many.
That's very
they
useful.
all have to, I have to be impeccable, as you say.
Yes, well, it must be very difficult on some locations, though. I mean, I read once that in India, when you were doing Octopussy, 120 degrees it went up to.
Oh, yes, which meant probably changing my shirt about 120 times during the day. Because, you know, literally you can go one take and then it all bursts out.
Do you mean that?
Yes.
Almost literally 120 times?
Oh, easily.
Good Lord.
Easy, especially when you're running in the heat. You know, so everybody else, when they're in climates like that, they wear nice casual clothes, but James Bond doesn't. He puts on a dinner jacket. Because he's a nit.
No. What about, I mean, you're a father now, and your daughter, is it Debrah?
Debrah, yes.
Is going to obviously follow you into the drama business.
Yes, she's in her last term of a 3-year course at Lambda.
Are you worried about that at all? I mean, well, you know the bad side of the business as well as the good side.
Well, I warned her about the bad side.
I mean, you went...
said she's going to keep away from people like me.
Oh, really? That's fatherly advice. Because I mean, the business wasn't always kind to you, was it? You had a hard time when you started.
Oh, I think they put that in notes. You have a struggle, but it was a wonderful time. It was the best time. I was, I think, happiest, sort of in rep on £9 a week. It was really great.
And now it's completely different.
Because you have everything to look forward to.
Well,
you know, sort of when,
well, what are you saying about now, then?
Well, when you've been lucky and you sort of stayed sort of starring in pictures for a number of years, there is only one way to go, right? And so you've got to worry.
What are the bad sides of doing the Bond? What do you hate about it? You must hate something.
I don't hate anything about it. Sort of, I get up early every morning anyway, which is why you're so familiar. And all through the last Bond, I might add, I exercised. Not with your lady who jumps around, because you don't do that in an apartment, all that jumping up and down on the floor. You're going to get rid of it.
in front of other people, yes.
But I sort of do about half an hour workout, my sit-ups,
don't you hang
gazing
upside
at you.
down?
Hmm?
You hang
No, I don't. No.
Is that just a rumour?
No, that's bats. Bats hang upside down.
Well, I've heard you hang upside down as well.
No.
You sure about that?
No, I push myself up by my fingertips and things like that, but I don't.
But you don't hang upside down?
No.
Must have been a strange rumour.
No, it was probably Christopher Lee.
What about the future? I mean, you've said again... Sorry, I've just got that. You said again that this may be the last Bond. I mean, is it going to be, or is it just the usual
It's the
statement?
usual. I always say that in case they don't ask me.
Ah, but the press always draws up a list of likely James Bond characters, don't
Oh, yes,
they?
I get fed up with that list.
Do you get letters?
I want to see some new ones.
Do you get letters from people sort of saying, I could do your job?
No, not really. John McEnroe writes occasionally, you know, but...
No competition at all, no sweat. Will you... I've heard that in the latest movie, Mr. Bond is very partial to a drop of this.
Right.
So I thought, you know, just to show TVam isn't mean any longer, I wondered if you'd like to crack some open.
As it's such a wonderful hour of the day, we will.
It is, exactly. And, of course, the music to the film's doing so well already as well, with Duran Duran.
Your eyes are twitching. You're going like me. A gun is about to go off.
Yes.
You're going like that, go on.
Yeah.
The music, yes, #1.
Yes, very good.
I can do this eventually.
Ah.
Look at that.
Well, here is to the success.
I think 75, this, isn't it?
Oh, it looks like 75 to me, actually.
Yes, it's definitely 75.
Cheers. Here's to the success of the film.
And your continued success.
Thank you.